Hi, this is Dan Whitney with the Whitney Law Firm in Towson, Maryland. If you found this video, it's probably because you're looking for a lawyer for car dealership problems. So, I'm an attorney. I handle car dealership cases across the state of Maryland. Sued a lot of car dealerships, new and used. And many people, of course, have problems with car dealerships. They have a bad reputation for a reason. And the reason is because a lot of them cheat their customers and do what they can to get as much money as possible out of a particular deal. Now, they're able to do this because the finance managers and the salesmen and sales managers, many of them are highly trained, and many customers have absolutely no idea what a finance contract is really getting them into. They don't know how to read the numbers and read the contract to see exactly what's being paid, what the rebate is, what's the processing fee, what's the tax, what's the title, what's the registration, what are the aftermarket products, what's the warranty, what's the service contract, what about the gap insurance, all these different things. Most people have not much of an idea what it is or how it should all be added up and taxed accordingly. So, in other words, the general public is dealing with highly trained individuals who are experts at dealing with numbers and also convincing people to simply sign a piece of paper. Now, a lot of my clients end up signing paperwork that when they get home, they look at it and they realize, wow, this is not what I thought. I thought my payments were going to be $300, but now they're $500. Or the price of the car was supposed to be $20,000 online. Somehow it got bumped to $24,000. You know, there's an endless variety of problems that can happen. So the most common problems that I deal with for my clients with car dealerships is, this is here in Maryland, spot delivery violations where financing is not approved, but the car dealership, when they say financing isn't approved, gives their car back. They'll say, well, thanks for the car, but we're going to keep the down payment, or we're going to keep half of your down payment because you've used our car and we want some money for that. Well, in Maryland, there's strict rules about that, and they're not allowed to keep the down payment essentially not allowed to keep the down payment when financing is not approved. It's very clear. It's a clear law. A lot of them do it anyway. It happens all the time. The second biggest one is false online pricing. So, of course, everybody goes to cargurus.com or cars.com or Auto Trader or TrueCar, whatever it is, to see what is the lowest possible price I can pay. Everybody does it. Now, the dirty secret, maybe it's not much of a secret, is that a lot of dealers just put the lowest price on there, and they do that to get the customer in the door. And of course, once you take the time to find the car online that you like at the price you like, maybe you email or call the dealer, they say, of course we have it, come on in. You get there, you test drive it, you look at it, it all looks good, hours go by, and of course, by the time you make it into the finance manager's office, you probably have had enough of this, and you're hoping that what's about to happen next doesn't happen. But then, of course, it does. Well, you get your contract and the paper says the price is $25,000. You say, well, finance manager, the ad says $20,000. What are you doing? And what will happen next is there's talk about reconditioning fees. There's talk about inspection fees. There's talk about this rebate, that rebate. You may say, well, wait a sec. The advertisement didn't say anything about rebates. And then you'll hear some jibber jabber about whatever. And the point is, finance managers and the salesmen are very good at saying what needs to be said to get you to sign that contract. Whether or not you agree with it or not, they're good at getting you to sign what they want you to sign, which is probably not what you want to be signing, but you're just not quite sure, but you do it anyway. Well, the good news is, even if you sign that contract and things are wrong on it, sometimes it doesn't matter that you signed. If you were fraudulently induced to sign that, or they confused you on purpose, or they otherwise deceived or misled you, well, of course you have legal rights, and of course you can fight back, and oftentimes you can get whatever you paid that was too much, you can get that back, and sometimes you can unwind the deal. That happens a lot too. There's a variety of other causes, but for the purpose of this video, we'll just cover those two. When financing is not approved, they got to give the down payment back. And for the false online pricing, even if you sign, you can still take action against them to get that advertised price, to get that price, and you'll get back whatever. Usually, you'll be able to get back whatever over it you ended up paying. So my name's Dan Whitney. I handle cases against car dealerships in Maryland. I offer free consultations to my potential clients. So feel free to give me a call. If you want to see any other topics addressed on the YouTube channel about car dealerships, please just leave it in the comments and I'll do a video on it if I'm able to. And if you need a consultation, give us a call, 410-583-8000, or just go to the website, whitneyfirm.com. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. Take care.